Guys, I'm so excited because the first time that we're meeting, I'm going to try and get this right, Zala and Gašper.
Yeah, perfect.
Guys, you've just come off stage after your rehearsals. How did it go? How did it feel being on stage, first of all?
It was great. It's a big stage, but it's comfortable and it's nice. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, I think the crew is like the best possible. So yeah, it was fun actually, and super productive.
Yeah, now we haven't been inside the arena yet, so can you just describe what it's actually like in there?
It's big, and it's super nice, and it's super well organized. And you know, in our act, it turns into a nice big galaxy, which goes with Dare to Dream. And with our song.
I like the links you're doing there, very good. I have to ask about the performance because the performance isn't too different to what you did at your national final. How did you come to making that decision that you weren't going to make any changes? Obviously you've got the beautiful kind of galaxy universe backdrop. Was it a difficult decision to make, or did you think about doing something different?
Well, you know, the idea of the whole song and everything is that you stay true to yourself and you don't change just because, you know, someone tells you to or because of like the circumstances. So it would be kind of like weird changing the whole thing just because we're on a bigger stage. And we really liked the performance on like EMA, you know, our national TV, and we just decided to keep it the same.
Yeah, it was super natural decision actually.
Yeah, I mean, I love the performance personally. You're my dark horse this year, actually. I don't know if you know that expression, but it's one that you think will do very, very well. What kind of reaction have you had to the song since you won your national selection?
I mean, the reactions are great. We are really glad that the song found its audience and that people connect with it. And this is why we came here in the first place, actually, why we went to EMA. And we are really glad it is so. And you know, probably everyone has haters, but it would be unfair to focus on the haters while you have people that want to connect with you.
Good answer, good answer. Now, it's probably going to get the award for like the most intimate performance at Eurovision this year, if not one of the most intimate that we've seen at Eurovision, I think. I've tried to describe your performance and I've said it's kind of like you're blocking people out but inviting people in at the same time. Is that kind of what you're going for, or what are you thinking about when you're singing to you're doing the singing, but when you're performing to each other on stage?
Well, it's like creating our own little bubble. And yes, like you said, at the same time we want for people to connect for people to connect with us and the song, and but it's, you know, on a stage like that, and on any kind of stage actually, it's so much easier and so much more comfortable just being with someone that you're comfortable with. And so probably that's why it seems like we're blocking other people out. And yeah,
yeah. The thing is also that we are the worst actors, so we have to be what we are. Otherwise, we are not gonna be, you know, okay with what we are creating on stage. And this is our way of translating our energy and our like meaning of the song to the audience. So this is us basically.
I'm not going to call you bad actors, but you can see what you're doing is real and you're not acting. You obviously wrote the song as well. It's no secret that you're a couple. You're singing your own song. I mean, how does that make you feel, really, being on that stage now for your first rehearsal, knowing that this is all what you guys have done?
I mean, it's great. It's actually, I think, like, we can't pretend. Also, we can perform a song that we wouldn't write ourselves, or like, you know, we also perform covers on our concerts, but it's like we change them so much and we put ourselves in there, and I mean, it's so great to actually, you know, in front of so many people, you can actually say your message, and that's a great feeling.
I also love to think like while we perform this song which we wrote, it's like, okay, it's cool, we are kind of introverts who are putting ourselves out there and you know get exposed, and we feel accepted, but what is most important is that we feel accepted among ourselves. And at the same time, I think like, you know, it's so cool that we're doing this together, and we're gonna do so much more together, and most importantly, we are gonna shape our life as we want to live our lives. And this is like a step on the way, and it's so cool that it's so exciting actually.
It is exciting because you're both very young as well, you know, to be on this huge stage at such a young age, and there's lots of support for you, not only back home in Slovenia but kind of around the world. That support for you and your song must mean a lot.
Yeah,
It
it's
does.
amazing. Like I said before, you know, people connecting with your song is something, like, it's the best thing that can happen to you as an artist, as someone who creates things. And like, I never imagined myself in this position, and it's like a dream actually.
Dare to dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have to ask, because you are a couple, if I had to ask what your each other's most annoying habit is, and you have to be truthful.
Well, actually, you know, I personally don't want to concentrate on like negative things, so I can tell you his best habit, and so it's that he is very persistent, and you know, if Gašper decides to do something, he will do it, and I think that's so great. I mean, this guy like cycled around the whole Europe, and you know, there was
Really?
an era in his life when he, you know, just ran 15 kilometers every day, and I think that's so great. And you know, he makes this awesome music and everything, so yeah, I really respect you.
You better say something nice now.
Yeah. Well, I can. Like, I think Zala is just like so pure. Everything is done with like very super nice intentions, because Zala is super nice person, like to everyone most of the time. She can get sarcastic when you tease her, so be careful about that. And also everything she does is just like so pure and magical, and I really love that.
Oh, it's so amazing to see you guys together. Now, lastly, semi-finals coming up. How are you going to prepare now between now? Because you've got some more rehearsals. How are you going to relax and kind of keep yourself focused?
We're gonna go to see the sea.
Yes.
And like sunbathe a little bit and see the city, and you know, we have some people here that are really close to us, and yeah, we're just gonna hang out with them and do stuff.
Yeah. We're gonna make it like as homey as it can get for us, which is gonna be tough because there is a lot to do here, but at the same time, you know, we'll do our best to enjoy. And yeah, I think we are really grateful to have this experience, and probably like, you know, just to be here together.
Yeah, enjoy yourselves, because it's an amazing experience. I'm expecting to see you running and cycling around Tel Aviv now, so maybe we'll bump into you. But guys, such a pleasure to meet you. Loved watching you rehearse today. Can't wait to see you perform again. It's Zala and Gašper.
Yes.
How was that?
Yes.
It was great.
Thank you, guys.